Hi, everybody. Queen Crystal King in the building. This video is going directly to Nicole Tyler. On YouTube, we have roasts and gags, and, we go at each other, and sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. But when you can't have compassion and empathy for another human being, and you're so caught up in clicks and views, you can't stop and say, my God, this woman is suffering. This woman is genuinely suffering. She has babies to take care of. Her health is declining, and she's believing a miracle for herself and her family. If you can't feel something beyond clicks and views, then it's time to log off. YouTube has consumed you. YouTube has not consumed me. I myself am fighting for my life. And when I saw this woman in this hospital bed trying to speak, trying to show strength to her babies and to anyone that is going through any type of situation of this magnitude, trying to educate as well as catch her breath and build her strength and get rest. I cannot imagine anyone being so heartless and not see that this woman is genuinely fighting for her life right now. Nicole, I wish you well. I would like to touch and agree for a miracle for you and your family and for your health. I thank you for sharing your journey. You could have kept this to yourself, but you decided to reach out, and hopefully what you're going through, you could spare someone. You could spare someone from going through what you're going through. And that's how I feel. I pray that God works through the doctors. So whatever it is that they need to see, they can see it and they can help you. And you can come up from out of that hospital bed and hug your babies again and be the mom that they're praying that you come back and be. As a parent, our children look at us as the one who's going to make it better. I'm hungry. Mom's going out in the kitchen. She's going to make it right. It's time to pay the mortgage. It's time to pay the electric. It's time to pay the gas. Okay, mom's going to make it right. In this situation, I'm talking about her being a single mother to her children. I'm not saying anything derogatory towards fathers who are making their families comfortable and going out there and doing what they need to do so that everyone has everything they need. That's not what I'm meaning at all. But when your children see you breaking down and they're used to you being the one that's coming in there saying, it's going to be all right. Here, just do this. We'll go get you something to drink, and then we'll go and get your medicine, and you go ahead and you rest. And it just seems like the single parent has all the answers. But when you see the strongest person that you know, in my case, my first prayer warrior, my mother, when you see the strongest person you know breaking down, there's a fear there. And even if it does hurt, we say it's okay. It's not that bad. Mommy's going to be all right, honey. And you try to comfort your children. My children are grown and I still try to comfort them with what I'm going through. Nicole, I believe that God has his hands all over you. And by you sharing your experience and you allowing us to know that you need prayers, prayers will be lifted for you. I know I'll lift them. YouTube is not real life. And some people get too invested in YouTube and they say things that they can't take back. I apologize for anyone who has ever said anything derogatory towards your recovery or towards you being genuine about being sick. I pray that everything goes well for you and your family, that you can get back up and you could do what you usually do. And maybe through this experience, you can help someone else. But YouTube is not worth my soul. It's not. I know that you're going through, Nicole, and I believe you. And I pray that everything that God has in store for you to bring you back to health will be successful. There are times when I think about what I would do or how I would say goodbye. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not ready to say goodbye. I don't want to give up. I don't want to stop fighting. And that's what I hear in you. And because you don't want to give up and because you don't want to stop fighting, I'm not going to stop praying for you. God is able. God is able. This was not going to be a long video. I just wanted to tell you, mother to mother, woman to woman, that I understand. I understand. Sometimes your energy is high, sometimes your energy is low. But the only thing I would suggest to you is if you feel like you want to cry, go ahead and cry, honey. It's okay. Go right ahead and cry. God is here. And before he was not able to get many people's attention, he has our attention now. And all we ever wanted was to show our children that what we've been trying to teach them through the years, they can do. They can be productive members of society with our love and our guidance. But when our health is failing, we wonder if we said everything, if we've done everything. Did we miss something? You're going to be a testimony, Nicole, as am I. And I will definitely make sure I will call your name when I lift you up in prayer and ask God for his perfect will for you and your life and your children. Be well, Nicole. Get your rest. God loves you, and so do I. Love, peace, and chicken grease.